Show and tell time. In this week's show and tell, we're going to have a very, very quick one. My sign. So this is a joystick base, the arcade joystick. This is where the base is going to go onto. Hang on, give me a second, I'll show that better. Don't really know how to zoom in with this. See there, you've got that's the joystick base. Really isn't much. And as you can tell, it still needs a fair bit of sanding along that side edge. I want to show you where it needs sanding still. So it still needs a bit of sanding towards there. And those ends are pretty much sanded, but I'm probably going to try and get that corner done. So I've managed to get the rasp onto the sides there. As you can tell, I've rasped that side edge, but it just needs a going over with the sandpaper. But there's your sturdy arcade base. And then obviously you have the directional bit. We've got a sanding block as well inside the bag. But here's the bit that would go onto the joystick, and it's going to go. It was going to go that way up, but if we glue it into the wood that way, it's just going to go like that. It's just going to fall out, and it isn't going to be very sturdy. Whereas if we put it on top, you can see that it's gonna. Obviously, that's where the joystick would go. And there's going to be a big button that'll go onto the other side of where in fact, if I move it up a little bit, where the middle is, there'll be a space to put a big button on it, and the words "Magic Silver Room" hopefully down there, so you can see it's going to be a really good sign. We were going to have the skull on top of this bit here, but as you can see, if I turn it around there, you can see that needs a bit of sanding, fair bit of sanding in fact. There's still quite a few rough edges on it, but somebody had a great idea to put a little ball bearing in it, so I might get a ping pong ball from somewhere and just put it in the bottom so it does, so you can move it around a little bit. That would be a great idea, more of an engineering type idea, but hey ho. So that's that. Let me just put it in the bag. Let's get rid of that. I might put a bit of metal on the bottom to give it that metal base. There's lots of stories about joysticks with metal bases. How you would hit people with them because you just use the same, punch like that you'd use with a controller, and you'd use the arcade stick, and if they beat you with that same punch last time, then that same move, then obviously you'd have to use your arcade stick with the very jagged corners. Next, this is my iPad case, which I haven't put the iPad in yet. My sister Anne got me this because I'm visually impaired. She decided to get me a very pink and glossy iPad case because I'd be able to see it better. Now, if that isn't as shiny enough through the camera, I don't know what is. Very holographic. Yeah, very worrying. I won't lose this case in a hurry. But there's obviously where the iPad goes in. I've not really worked out where that happens. But yeah, there's your show and tell really. iPad case plus joystick round. Well, Magic Silver Room sign roundup. So guys, I'm very sorry about the other show and tell, but unfortunately, I haven't finished. Well, I left the speaker on my desk, so I couldn't really what's the name do. So I've had to do this show and tell very, very quick. So guys, I'll upload this now, and I hope you've enjoyed it.